Madden NFL 17, and you know my career. I'm the Atlanta Falcons. I hope the Atlanta Falcons win the Super Bowl this tonight. I'll be flipping off in the Atlanta Falcons beat the ugly ass, stupid ass, cheating ass nigga Tom Brady. It could be North Carolina versus freaking let's see, Falcons. It could be that.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. And complete on the right side. It's Tammy. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. And it's
so yeah,
a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were.
Oh, let's go! Let's go! Jacob Tammy, boy, you looking.
And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch,
wait. All right.
Threw some.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter punch, isn't it? And which team
be careful, boy.
Time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm.
Boy.
You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first word.
Oh, what a flag at! What the flag at? That's through the ball. That's legal of force. I don't know.
Try again with the arm here on second down.
Oh. Let's go.
A good pick up there at 22. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Jones has it, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts clear.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Raiders pick it up.
Oh my gosh, man! Like, oh my gosh! And they scored. They scored. They had to score. Okay.
And so close to hitting pay dirt last time near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys.
Piss me off.
But the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Smith. And they have possession.
What? Push X.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm here, my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
And maximizing opportunities.
This play though.
Now a play fake here on first down. quite bring it in. Boy. Across the middle. Second down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Oh, my God.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And finding the tight end Hooper. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some.
You cannot catch that, boy. You cannot catch that.
Tight end was the intended target.
Boy. Boy.
Tight ends love this route because
now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout.
Boy.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. And it's complete. Hooper. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Fresh set of downs here.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about...
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up and make those throws, and he did that.
They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation. Touchdown, Falcons. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put...
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They go play action here on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top as we send you now to Orlando.
Welcome to our EA. The Raiders secondary has had trouble slowing down the passing game. The Falcons, though, should be credited because they showed last week they can pass the ball very well. All right, let's roll the highlights. Taking a look now, early first quarter, Tammy's able to make the catch in traffic, and nobody can stop him on this long touchdown. They strike first in the half. Falcons on offense, first quarter winding down. The football is going to be up for grabs here. offense out now following the turnover. Jones is the target here, and it's going to end up going for a gain of 22. Falcons would later throw a pick on the drive. After the pick, offense comes out now. They'll cut it out right on the outside run, and this run goes for a touchdown. They're now on top by 4. Gonna do it.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down.
Sometimes it looks pretty simple, batting the ball away, but oftentimes there's some pretty good teaching and practice that goes into it. Being able to get to the receiver, not interfere, and get his hands through the football and knock it away.
The forward pass, offense. A penalty is declined.
Well, they got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I'll guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out. We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On play action, they'll throw. And they find a 30. They call it a gain at 19, and it moves the chains.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
They'll set up a throw, and he's got his man on the out route. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. They run. Devontae Freeman. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
One thing I know, defensive coaches love it when they don't have to invite their players to the party. This strong safety, you never have to ask him twice to help in run support. He's going to arrive and in a bad mood.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Holding, offense.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the hit jarred at last. It's incomplete.
Come on, man.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hear me, 1, 2, 3.
So many times when you
Oh, it's tied.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. The left side completion to Jones. It's a gain of 17 that time. And it'll be first down Atlanta.
remember how much we enjoyed watching him last week?
It's the same thing this week. Look at those numbers.
I'd hate to be a defender right now because no matter what they're throwing at him in terms of coverages, he's finding ways to defeat it. And even when he's covered, he's not covered. Hey, what is he doing? What's that term they use? He's uncovering and making big catches. Really fun to watch.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Back now in the East Bay. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come out here in the eye. Looking to throw. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he'll work it inside the 29-yard line.
Bruh. Damn. Like, my player is really good. I made him really good. Made a mobile QB, bruh.
Yeah, he's got some space. They come up in an offset eye. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure.
Ooh, no, I could have run it.
He was looking for his Jacob Tammy there. And it's
fuck.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on
Fucking
that
hell,
play.
dude.
Able to bat that one away.
Could run that.
Looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got time in the pocket.
Oh, pass interference, man. Pass interference, man. Come on, cuz. Oh my God.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. And some room to roam now. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, never mind.
Not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Well, that was man
no la puse agua.
There's no one to account for,
No.
and he turns it into a nice game.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, no, he lost the football. But the Falcons were able to recover, so they will keep possession.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that
¿Tú
lost it
quieres
to get it back.
vas ahí?
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
Ya me dio la
Everyone else is trying
flojera.
to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction.
No.
Moved away from it. In this case,
No, yo no quiero ir. Yo dije, si voy y si vaya temprano. No es temprano. Eso no es. Ya son las 4. No.
Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
It's caught. Jones. At 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Room here to run. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. Hitting the home stretch here in a great game, a tie game. Let's see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out.
Okay. Hey.
Falcon football as we welcome you back. Let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll drop the throw. The left side completion to Jones.
Come on,
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes
don't we
right
always
at it,
talk a lot and then trying to do
straight
stuff?
towards the center of the
Very
field.
late.
So he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Bruh.
So they're on the 5-yard line here, 2nd down and goal. And the whole cloak. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now hang on here, time. The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee.
Okay, guys, bye.